in. We're going to do a quick live recap review, go over a few hot topics, trending topics, what's being talked about. I hope everyone's having a good morning. We did a quick live yesterday. Go check that out. It was a late live. And we're doing a quick live this morning. And we talked about Steve and him calling out Cat Williams. And it was kind of like a quick live that did because we had noticed that Steve Harvey had spoke up for the first time regarding the Cat Williams interview. He might have briefly said something back then, but he went in this time. And like I had said, it's interesting how Steve had did this live, but I don't recall him mentioning um anything about Diddy. So I'm like, okay, well, you're mentioning that you're trying to redirect. Why aren't you mentioning Diddy? Why isn't and maybe they did and I just didn't catch it. Um why didn't DL Hughley mention Diddy? So we'll revisit it because maybe it was just a few clips, but I'm waiting for the clip for them to talk about what's going on in the industry. Because you grown men are focused on Cat Williams exposing the industry, but you're not focused on what alleged happened. And I could be wrong. It might pop up. It might pop up that they did talk about that. But we're going to get through a few clips. We're going to talk hot topics, trending topics. Start it late, but we're going to get into a few things. Like the video as you guys come in. Like the video as you guys come in. I have to start getting the likes up. Yesterday I was so focused on doing that review. More people should have subscribed because we had a lot of people in the room. So yeah, at times I'm gonna probably have to slow down, get the likes up, get the everyone to subscribe. But yeah, it's interesting that I told y'all a lot of these celebrities are going to be doing a lot of things and we're going to be questioning what's that, what does that mean, what's going on with them. A lot of these celebrities are going to be crashing out. I'm gonna say it. A lot of them are going to be crashing out, end up in relationships that we're saying, oh, that's interesting. Just like French Montana mentioning his new boo from Dubai. And which is cool if he's found a good love, a true love. French from Montana has dated a lot of celebrities in the industry. Trina, Khloe Kardashian, now the woman from Dubai. French Montana has been connected to many, many, many women. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. He's almost like a Common. Common has been connected to a lot of women in the industry. Now he's trying to date Jennifer, talking about marriage and da 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 da. Common might be slowing down. He might be, but there are guys that are out there in the industry that love to connect themselves with famous women. So that way they can continue to trend, get connected to who their friends are, business adventures, whatever. But we're going to see a lot of celebrities crashing out. We are crashing out. We're already hearing a lot of celebrities are possibly breaking up. We're hearing that a lot of celebrities are traveling. And um, as of last month, Diddy's plane was still traveling around. Now, who was in it? I don't know. Maybe he's renting it out because that is a possibility of him renting it out for a decent charge for his friends. That way he could still be making money. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. We don't know who was flying that plane, but the plane was actually en route a few times. I'm not certain if I did a video on it. I might have, though. I definitely keep my ears to the street about a lot of stuff. But yeah, definitely subscribe to the page. You're gonna get a lot of TTT. We bring and we debunk stuff here too. You know, if I hear something and I'll tell you guys, either I know, I don't know. In regards to this picture right here, the guy is speaking about Ava Baroni. Um, I want to say many people did videos on Ava. Go check out some of those videos. And allegedly, there was a young girl that was on TikTok and she did a video stating, "Hi, I'm Ava, I'm fine." But you got to remember what she said. He picked her up from the streets, alleged, but she's also been connected to spending time with his daughters. So whoever Ava's family is, they must have allowed her to spend time with Diddy's girls. Now, we would often see alleged pictures of Ava and the girls around the time Kim was here. So, of course, if RIP to Kim Porter, I say it all the time, RIP to Kim Porter. If Kim was here, she would be able to tell us what really transpired with Ava, how it came about that the daughter was playing, having, spending time with the twins. And the twins have never spoke out either in regards to Ava and what's going on with Ava. But like I mentioned, Ava allegedly got on TikTok saying, "Hello, everyone, I'm fine. I'm not missing." But if you don't know the case, there is an Ava that was missing years and years and years ago. We don't know if there's a correlation between this Ava and another Ava. Do they favor? I don't know. You know, some people can look similar in regards to hair color, eye color, noses, but no one really knows what's going on with Ava. Like the video, like the video. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. And also, press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. And press 5 if you've been here and where you're watching from. So I'm just trying to see what the audience is. We're going to get into some hot topics, trending topics. Last night, we covered the Steve Harvey thing. If you missed that, we'll briefly go over it. I actually have the clip up right now. Let me do my monetization too. But yes, come on in, come on in. Press 1 if you guys can hear me okay. I don't see anybody in the chat. Can you guys hear me okay? Please press 1. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I was off to a late start and then someone actually woke me up. I was up, but then I went back to sleep. But someone woke me up about some business I got to take care of. So she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to call back?" And I was like, "No, I'm up now." So yeah, we're talking Ava. Press 1 if you guys can hear me okay. And like I said, press 3 if you've been here before, where you're watching from. 3 where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before. I'm hoping the comments are okay. Press 1. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know you can hear me. Um, Talking about Diddy and Ava. Let's see. I'm just turning my monetization on, you guys, so just give me a second. I haven't found a way to turn it on before I even go live, so um what really happened with Jamie Foxx? If you're just now coming in, before I went live, I did a video in regards to Jamie Foxx as well. There's alleged rumors that's going on. Did Jamie Foxx have a similar situation as Albie Shore? Things that make you say, go check out the short after the live. Go check out that short. I posted something in regards to people talking about Diddy and Jamie Foxx. Yep. I'm turning on my monetization, so just be patient with me. Like I said, press 3 if you've been here before, where you're watching from. Good morning. Press 3 if you've been here before, where you're watching. Yeah, everybody was saying, "Why is he touching?" Go over to my, not now, be patient. I posted another video in regards to Diddy interviewing with a young girl, and he's dancing, having a good time. It's interesting because remember before I had said, why is it that he's always around young children? Where's his son? One of his sons were there and then he walked away. Interesting. Good morning, VA. Good morning, VA. Yes. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here, where you're watching from. Let's get the likes up. The likes should match the views. So we have 166 in. Let's get the likes up to 100. Double tap the screen to hit the like. You could also do the thumbs up button above the video, or you could do the thumbs up button below the video. But definitely like the video. It actually pushes me out into the algorithm. And also subscribe. Um, We had 3,000 subscribers last month. We're almost at 32K. So welcome. Good morning, Detroit. Good morning, Detroit. Yeah, so double tap the screen to hit the button, the like button. It's free, free, free. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna finish turning on my monetization. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good morning. I got started a little late. Had some business to take care of last night. Whew, helping my friends. Ooh, it's not easy. But now they should be okay. Sometimes you gotta help friends get through the week, so then that way they can prosper next week, and hopefully they'll be good weeks after. So I have a lot of good friends, but sometimes they need extra help up. So yeah, and I'm learning. I have to kind of, you know, I got to tell them I got stuff to do. So yesterday, I was pulled in so many different directions, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm staying positive. You know, I'm staying positive. So good morning, everyone. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here, where you're watching from. I'm just turning on my monetization, so just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. But yeah, I did a lot of shorts last night. I did a lot of shorts this afternoon. I think I've reached my maximum of shorts that I can post too. So I may have to post some shorts later. I didn't even think I had a maximum. So I might have shorts that might just pop up because they might be like in holding. They might be like in holding, y'all. I was throwing down last night, and then it said maximum shorts already met. So there was a lot of videos that failed. So here I am thinking these videos then posted, and some of them might be in holding. Continue to hit the like button. The likes should definitely match the views. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Sorry, I was turning on my monetization. Good morning, Kansas City. Good morning, Kentucky. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing. I say in all my videos that Diddy has to, go through a judge or jury if there's any wrongdoing. I think I did my disclaimer. Did I do my disclaimer? Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of these videos in regards to Steve Harvey talking about the industry. And you got to remember, like I said yesterday, if you missed it yesterday, Steve hung out with Diddy. Lori was dating Diddy, alleged. We don't know how long, but she was dressing like Steve, and Lori had dinner. So now all of a sudden Steve wants to talk, and it's like a round table with some guys in the industry. And then I told you guys last night, I saw a post. The most recent guy Lori dated, he was at Diddy's or around Diddy, and he looked so uncomfortable. So there's something going on. There's something going on. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm watching. I'm watching it all. Yep, yep, yep. So let's go ahead play some of those clips while I just finish doing some things. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. Sometimes I go live at 8, 9, or 10. It's a little later today because I had some stuff to do and I just woke up, literally. But like the video, like the video. We're going to talk Steve Harvey. We're going to talk Jamie Foxx. We're going to talk Ava, who's on the video. We're going to talk what's going on with Jamie. We talked generally about Quincy is doing a vlog, and many people are saying, no, dude, sit down. Your dad is trying to get a fair trial. So if you are just now coming in, if you're new to the page, Diddy is trying to silence the media, but then you're allowing your son to start a vlog. You can't make this up. They shouldn't be doing a vlog right now. If anything, that's going to bring more. eyes on the family. Yes, it is. And it may be vacations, but a lot of people are going to pick up on certain things. So maybe that's a way for Quincy to make money and he doesn't really have to seek money from his dad. But yeah, that's interesting that they're going to start the blog. Get the likes up, everybody. We're at 10 likes. And please, we have 283 in the building. If I could please get 250 to please subscribe and thank you. We're trying to get to 32K. We're trying to get to 32K. Last month we had 3,000. Now we're at 31K. So thanks for being here. Like I said, press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here, where you're watching from. Definitely let's get the likes up. Yes, we're seeing the likes go up. Double tap the screen to hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. We're going to go ahead and play this clip in regards to Steve Harvey.
You can talk smooth without saying, it don't mean you ain't lying. Right. I be sitting up here looking at these podcasts of these other comedians that's going on talking about other comedians. Hold up, dog. Where did that come from? When did we become that? When did we get into tear each other down business? Because you ain't never heard me say not a dis. Just because you can talk smooth without saying, it don't mean you ain't lying. Right. I be sitting up here looking at these podcasts of these other comedians. Just because.
Now, don't Steve have a whole show and he talk about people all morning, every morning? Steve has a podcast. That's what he does. Hot topics, trending topics. He does music. So why is it a problem when people speak out about you? So let's talk about Steve. Let's talk about his wife, her ex-husband and their marriage. Let's talk about how Steve was with his ex-wives. Why was Lori Harvey even spotted with Diddy? Unless we're talking Lori Harvey, why she's sitting out with Diddy in matching clothes. You guys are having dinner. The Cat Williams thing is over and done with. Cat Williams said that the industry will be exposed, and it has. And there's a lot of famous people. We're going to see them doing roundtables. We're going to see them doing interviews. A lot of famous people are mad that Cat exposed the industry. They're big mad. They're big mad. And a lot of these celebrities are going to crash out right before our very eyes. Because you see them a certain way, and some people look to these, celebrities as, the end all be all. And they're not. And a lot of them have made bad decisions. Right now, there's a picture floating around in regards to Diddy, a famous person, and the allegations that an athlete allegedly got alleged taken advantage of, and alleged Diddy was passing him around like a party favor. The allegations are concerning. And then I posted a video of Diddy saying, I get any and everything I want. Oh, really? It's concerning, y'all. There's a lot of other people that might be similar to him that's still out there. Now, I also told y'all that some of these celebrities want to be and remain anonymous. But we don't know if that's going to happen because alleged, I'm wondering if the feds get a hold of it, to a hold to their names, or if their names are going to pop up in the trial, if some of those names are going to be a part of, the case and they're going to end up in the notes, if they're going to be a part of the docket. So some of these celebrities might not be skating as clean as they think. These celebrities are scared, and they should be, because if you made choices to sit back and watch somebody have a concern, you're a part of the problem. Oh, as I was driving, helping my friend last night, it was probably around 10:30. I remember remember when Columbus Short said that he was called by Diddy late at night, and he was with his wife, and he answered the phone, and Columbus Short said, hey, who's this? He was like, oh, it's Diddy. I'm at XYZ Hotel. And he was like, oh, okay, dude, cool, Diddy. Who's there? He said, it's just me. I had also heard Columbus Short in that interview. I didn't hear that before. I also heard Columbus Short in an interview saying he was somewhere. Something was slipped in his drink somewhere. I don't know whose party it was, but he was said something was slipped in his drink. Luckily, his assistant or bodyguard was with him. He went to the bathroom, got rid of it all. You know what I mean? And luckily, the bodyguard got him out of there. Baby, these celebrities probably don't even know they're being targeted, allege. Some of these celebrities don't even know they're being targeted. They might have been targeted and then they're going to film you. So luckily, Columbus Short had his bodyguard slash assistant with him and they got him out of there. Catch this tea. Same thing with Damon Dash. He said he was at certain places and he was concerned if something was put in his because he felt extra woozy after one drink. And he had said to his daughter, I don't normally feel this drunk. Baby. These celebrities are speaking up and speaking out, and they're thinking back to when they went to an event and how something wasn't right. Same with the trainer who alleged got passed around like a party favor, alleged. He felt woozy, he felt weird, and then all of a sudden, everybody, like the video, like the video. There's about 440 in the building. Can I please get 400 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell? We're trying to get to 32K. Last month we had 3,000. The show and channel is growing. If you've already subscribed, thank you. I appreciate all that have subscribed. So you guys, we're going to hear more and more celebrities do interviews and we're going to hear that something wasn't right. That's the second time this week I've heard somebody say something wasn't right. Well, I take that back. Damon Dash was probably about 2 weeks ago. But Columbus Short, we remember him saying Diddy invited him to XYZ Hotel. So that was like Columbus Short told us a year ago. So he might have been calling a lot of famous people to kind of hang out. And maybe he was like, oh, yeah, there's a party here. And there was no party. We're going to hear different stuff. And we don't know who's been subpoenaed. We don't know who's a part of the grand jury. So we're going to pay attention. If I find the short, I'll post it. I was in the car, so I couldn't post that the Columbus Short in regards to him saying Diddy called him, and then in regards to he was at a party and something was slipped in his drink. We're going to hear a lot of celebrities say that. And I'm wondering if they're subpoena, if those celebrities are going to be the ones that said, I felt woozy. Or if on cameras, some of these celebrities were caught. And that's some of the celebrities they subpoenaed. We don't know who's got subpoenaed. We're going to find out, though. It's going to be in the transcripts. It's going to be in the transcript. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye out on. Damon Dash said he felt weird. And when Damon Dash went on to Drink Champs, they kept trying to get him to drink a certain drink. And he wouldn't. He brought his own. He was smart. But remember, Kanye went on Drink Champs. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. Yep, Kanye went on drink. So that's the one thing I'm gonna keep an eye on. Now that I'm hearing some of the celebrities saying they felt different and allege is that why some of them, because some of them have been blackmailed. They just went to have a good time and then something was, remember how the bodyguards was saying they would always tell the men don't drink certain drinks, those were for the women. His own ex bodyguard said that. So wonder if some of the guys didn't know and they accidentally grabbed the wrong drink. Something to think about. Something to think about. Welcome. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Good morning, Carmen. I remember your name. For some odd reason, I remember your name from before. Good morning, Carmen. It's Friday. I'm so happy. I'm going to get a lot done today. And tomorrow, I am going to relax the best way I possibly can. Seriously, it's been a busy week, but I got a lot done. And I kind of think that's why some of my friends call me to help them get organized. But it's almost like they think I'm like a agency, a consulting company. It's so interesting. Good morning from Europe. Good morning, India. Good morning, Puerto Rico. Good morning, Wisconsin. Good morning. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here and where you're watching from. Good morning, Texas. Yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on famous celebrities talking about them having something, being somewhere, and something's in their drink. Yeah. Good morning, Louisiana. Hello, Texas. Yep, I'm gonna keep an eye on that for sure. And then being at the event, if they accidentally got something. Good morning, England. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Good morning, Orange County. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Good morning, Utah. Good morning, Indiana. Um, yeah, I'm wondering about Ash. Because did you see that video? I'm looking at the comments now. Did you see that video about Ashton Kutcher and the 13-year-old and Diddy's asking her if she's coming to an after party? Ashton Kutcher was standing next to that girl. And Farnsworth Bentley was standing behind Diddy. Y'all catch that, T? Good morning, Georgia. Good morning. Yeah, I did the video about Abercrombie and Finch. I did a video about that. I did. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here, where you're watching from. There's about 343 in the building. Please subscribe. We are trying to get to 32K. Yes, we are. By the end of the year, I'd like to get to 50. Yes, I would. And 4 months after that, I'd like to celebrate 100. I sure do. We've been doing good, y'all. Oh, a lot of people care. A lot of people care. And be kind in the comments. I will time you out. I'm a positive channel. I have a very busy schedule. I do other things. You know how they say you should have several strings of income? Yeah, I stay on top of my business. So a lot of times it's easier for me to go live in the morning because my dude's at work, and it's easy for me to do stuff. And sometimes I go live at night. So like the video, like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's get the likes up to 100. Some of these countries I can't see. I mean, I don't have my glasses. Some of them I can't see or I can't pronounce. Shoot. So yeah, welcome, welcome. I'm not trying to be rude. Some of them I can't pronounce. I ain't even gonna lie. But welcome. I see your comment, but yeah, welcome. Um, J. Cole. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, good morning, everybody. And in my page, I actually should be saying, dot, 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 but I ain't even gonna get into that right now. But yeah, welcome, welcome. I didn't read all the countries. I didn't read them all because I'm looking down and I'm doing a bunch of other stuff. So most of them I did read, but some if I can't read them, I ain't gonna try and make my love self look stupid. But we're gonna play this next clip. But welcome, welcome. Yeah, there is an issue with in regards to them wanting money and fame, and we don't know how many people allege was blackmailed. We don't know, you know, what their dealings are if they have businesses with Diddy. And like I said, a judge jury's going to have to decide any wrongdoing. But him trying to get out and not being able to get out, and here's this appeal, and here's this package, and you got the 120 lawsuits that's going on. Six was announced last week. Seven was announced this Sunday, Monday. So there's more to come. And Diddy is trying to silence the media. He is. Now, whether that's going to go over, You can't stop people from talking about you, and that's why he wants to silence people, because he's so used to silencing famous celebrities. He's used to getting his way. You can't silence people, sir. But he's trying. If you guys don't know, there's legal documents that Diddy's attorney has drafted. There's stuff that you guys aren't hearing. There's a young girl. She looks at Diddy's docket, and she looks on Pacer, and she looks at everything that's going on. Like every 3 days, I try and go tune into her channel. I don't have the Pacer account. So there's legal people that do the legal documents. I don't do that. Everybody has their niche. And I go to those pages and I listen to them, and she's literally on that docket seeing what's going on. So Diddy's trying to silence the media. And it was talked about even on TMZ. Yep. Diddy is saying he wants the attorneys muzzled and he wants the media muzzled. Yep, and the victims muzzled, and he wants to know the victims' alleged names. So, praying for the alleged victims. We can't confirm or deny, but this is the other thing I talked about. I'm wondering if Diddy's NDAs is going to connect him to the alleged victims. Because if it connects him to the alleged victims and they signed that they were around him, near him, by him, that's going to be a concern. Allegedly, also, Diddy's alleged phone calls are being leaked. I say allege a lot. I do. Because some of the stuff we see receipts, but there's also AI. A lot of us didn't used to have problem with AI, but now we have problems with AI. So Diddy's calls are allegedly being leaked, and he allegedly told his son to get rid of the pizza boxes. It sounds like him. It said get rid of the pizza boxes and make sure you recycle. So what does that mean? And don't think, if it is him and these calls are getting leaked, he's not going to like that. He's going to want to talk to his children. He's going to want to talk to his attorney. Just like Shirley Strawberry's husband's phone calls were getting leaked. If he did tell his son to get rid of stuff, don't think that the feds or somebody's not going to be watching his children and listening to their phone calls. Don't think they won't be watching them. For sure. Him, his children, anybody that's working for Diddy, don't think that they're not going to be watching. And has he tried to get rid of evidence after the Cassie situation? We don't know. He allegedly found out that they were watching him, eyeing him even more so. I want to say January, February, or it might have been December, January, February. And he was giving them information if he was traveling, because he wanted to seem that, oh, okay, y'all watching me, but this is what I'm doing. And then if something was, evidence of him trying to get rid of. Did y'all notice? This is the thing. I noticed a lot of stuff. Did y'all notice when his house got raided? He had a lot of trash cans in the front yard. Watch the raid. He had a lot of trash cans in that front yard. I pay attention to a lot of stuff. And the pizza stuff means something. The pizza, get rid of the pizza boxes means something. We don't know. We don't know what's in those pizza boxes. Allegedly, he might have been talking code, or he might have just been saying something just to be saying something, just to kind of, lie. Who knows? Who knows? But yep, I did a video short on that. Okay, let's play this other Steve clip. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. There's about 500 and something in the building. If I could please get 500 people to please subscribe. We're trying to get to 32K. We're trying to get to 32K. I appreciate all that have subscribed. Let's play this next Steve Harvey clip. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Next clip.
So when I hear stuff about us and I hear stuff about the dissension, I don't really know what they talking about. Just because.
Okay, Bernie Mac. I did do a video in regards to the guys might have been talking about Bernie Mac. Now, whether they can do anything or shade Bernie, I think they were talking behind Bernie Mac. I do. And Bernie Mac was telling different industry people how different comedians were treating him. I did a video on it.
Dude, man. So when I hear stuff about us and I hear stuff about the dissension, I don't really know what they talking about. Because the thing about Bernie was a man's man. So when somebody say, they treated Bernie like That was impossible. Bro, that was impossible. This dude right here was Chicago South Side to his core and blood. You mistreat this dude right here, you know the problem you're going to have? Yeah. Instantly. But what was going on in Bernie's room? That was a whole nother situation. He was, you have to leave that alone. I Bernie was saying one time.
What was going on in his room? He said, you gotta leave that alone.
Beard and Millie Jean would drive, and smoke cigar, and he walk alone. Yeah. As soon as we had to go to the after party every night. Right. As soon as the Crown Royal people came in and Bernie saw him, Bernie was gone. Yeah, it was a whole different. Bernie was a special dude, man. So when
very special dude. But that don't mean that people wasn't talking behind his back. That does not mean people wasn't talking behind his back. And Bernie knew it. But that don't mean Bernie didn't check these dudes and comedians. So Steve is something else. Steve don't like people talking about him. There's been a young lady that has a whole page dedicated to Steve. Go check that out. There's a young lady that has a whole page dedicated to Steve, talking about Steve, his ex-wife, what she experienced, alleged. Cat Williams exposed the industry, and these famous people are mad because it made you take a bigger, closer look to these famous people. Let's play the next clip. Like the video, like the video. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Thanks for being here.
Why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same bro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good over KB and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there. I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore. The way we ain't even got. Now, you mean to tell me if Steve Harvey, your favorite comedian, you've been waiting for him to do stand-up for 15 years now? He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Cat Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Cat Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. Then you ask him, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. That's the same.
See, Steve Harvey wants to continue to be liked. He don't want to be talked about. He don't want eyes on him, on Lori, on his wife, in regards to her ex. Steve likes to be liked. Yeah, he has a show. He was talking about he can drag Cat because he gets millions and millions of views. And he can drag Cat and he could change his whole career. Cat not scared. Cat has been successful. He's made others successful. He's actually given gifts to people that seem to be struggling. Cat wouldn't deliver the gift. He would have two young ladies give a gift and say, this is from Cat Williams. He really likes what you're doing. He just want to get you a leg up and help you out. That's Cat. Now, Cat has also had some problems running in with the law. He's got several pictures. But in regards to the industry, Cat Williams is respected in the comedian realm. He is. Let's get to the next clip.
46 comedians with me on the road. 46. Okay. I'm not the comedian you can give that to.
Like the video, like the video. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Good morning, Texas. Good morning, Texas. Thanks for being here, everyone. We have about 506 in the building. If I could please get 500 people to please subscribe. We're trying to hit 32K. Thanks for being here. We're listening to Cat Williams talk about the industry. Like the video, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Super chats are welcome and memberships are available.
6 comedians with me on the road.
Thanks for liking.
Okay. I'm not the comedian you can give that to.
Ronald.
I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business. Faison just on the street. Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46. Okay. I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat face on liar. There's nobody like me in the business. Faison just told the street. Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. I've taken 46. So Kat's, like I said, he's telling us how helpful he's been to people in the industry. Thank you for liking, Ronald. Good morning, South Carolina. Good morning, Tennessee. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate you. Good morning, New York. Good morning, Netherlands. Thanks for being here, everyone. Angola, good morning. Thanks for being here, everyone. Someone that said it's 5 a.m. where they're at. Ooh, from the Netherlands. That's early. Thanks for being here, everyone. Good morning. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of indictments going on. There's a lot of people being arrested. I think they said the guy from Abercrombie and Fitch might have got bail. Some people are trying to say Diddy's case, Diddy compared to this person, Diddy compared to that person. His case is his own case. You got to realize he has traffic issues alleged, he has racketeering issues, and they confiscated the baby oil. Why would you confiscate baby oil? Why? Because there's comments about alleged about the baby oil. Good morning, sister. All right, Leo. Calling me a sister. You can tell in my voice. Yeah, good morning. Don't forget, you guys, super chats are welcome. Super chats are welcome. We have memberships available. We have about 360 in the building. The views should definitely match the likes. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen if you have a tablet or a phone. They make it easy. The thumbs up button is the like button. It's above the video or below the video, depending on how you're watching. Yes, let's get the likes up. Yesterday, I was going in. I went in and I was like, oh my goodness, I got to focus more on, people subscribing and getting these likes up because the likes actually push me out into the algorithm. To hit the like button is free. Good morning, Canada. I know that symbol. Some of the flags, y'all, I don't know. I don't know everybody's flag, but I know Canada's flag. Yes, the likes are going up. It's at 38. So let's play the next clip. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 32K. Last month we had 3,000. One day we went live. We were live for about 3 or 4 hours. We had like 2,000 people subscribe in one day. And then the next day we had like 1,500 subscribe. I've been busy for the last 30 days for sure. Yeah, I think when YouTube gives you like a report. I think in like 1 week, we had like 4 or 5 thousand people subscribe in 1 week. Baby. Yes, baby. So I'm appreciative. I am appreciative. So continue to hit the like button. Continue to hit the like button. Press 3. Oh, see, I had to scroll up. I couldn't see it. Good morning, Detroit. Good morning. Yeah, it had stopped. And I thought people wasn't commenting. Good morning, California. Thanks for saying it's lit, 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 lit. Next clip. Already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Cat 30 times, and Cat didn't do as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay? Him and Steve had already apologized for me. So what Cat Williams is talking about, we know back in the day, Cat Williams had this certain joke, alleged Cedric the Entertainer did something similar, very similar, and it's noticeable that it's similar.
And allegedly, Steve and Cedric apologized, but it's kind of like he was trying to say, I didn't take that joke. Cat had came out with that joke 3 or 4 years prior, and that was one of his famous jokes. So the people in the industry that struggle, allege, they take other people's jokes and they don't act like you're not supposed to be mad. Come on. The stealing is stealing, even in the comedy world. Stealing is stealing. You can't come up with your own stuff. You got to do something similar to mine. I don't blame Cat for exposing the industry. And it got comedians talking. It did. If you're a thief, we now know. If you steal jokes, we now know. If you needed to be exposed, we now know. Cat exposed the industry, period. And he said all lies will be exposed. It don't matter if you Diddy, and now Diddy's behind bars. More's to come. A lot of us YouTubers are hearing about certain people, and we just waiting for the apple to fall from the tree. A lot of us YouTubers hear stuff. A lot of us don't tell y'all everything we hear. But some of these other people, some of these famous people have been spotted with people that's gone to jail. Sister girl, why are you hanging out with this person, that person, this person? This person got issues of allegations. Sister girl, why are you hanging out with all these men that's gone to jail? Sister girl. And Sister Girl also alleged paid for her documentary. Yep, she didn't want that documentary to come out. I think she bought it. Then I heard somebody talking about, should 50 Cent do a documentary about the Diddler? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He should do a documentary because people need to hear what really has been going on. 50 Cent has been trying to tell the industry for 10 years and nobody wanted to listen. Now people are listening. Some people would have been protected away from these allegations. That's why people are so mad. Yeah, the trial's supposed to be May of 2025. Yep. But will everybody be ready for that court date? If it goes forward on May 2025, I'll be very surprised. I won't be surprised if it's pushed back, though. I won't be surprised if it's pushed back. Good morning, everyone. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here and where you're watching from. Or just give me a pink hand or flowers in the chat. Just let me know you're here. Good morning, Kansas City. Like I said, super chats are welcome. I work extremely hard for you guys. And please don't forget to subscribe. We have 395 in the building. I do see that people are subscribing, and thank you. Thank you for subscribing to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Let's get the likes up, you guys. The likes should definitely match the views. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Good morning, New Jersey. Good morning, Venice Beach. Good morning, Kansas City. Good morning, GM. Good morning, Chicago. I had I had a really great uncle in Chicago. Miss him, love him. Yeah. You got that uncle that's always funny and he got great character. Yeah. A lot of great people in my life. So people don't play about me, nor does a man above. Ooh wee. If you don't have a relationship with the man above, get it. It's like nothing else. And I love that a lot of my friends tell me about the relationship they had with the man above. Good morning, Philippines. Good morning, Memphis. Good morning, CS. Good morning. Yeah, the relationship. You guys, I took 2 months off over the summer. Me and my friends were having such a great time. I took 2 months off. I went from 3,000 subscribers to 30, almost 30, 32K. And my friends was like, shouldn't you be working? I was like, let's just have a great summer. And we did. We laughed. We ate at great restaurants. We went to amazing beaches. We went to amazing parks. Just amazing. This summer was so great. And it's so funny because now I'm seeing some of my friends and they've lost their tans. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're so much lighter without your tan. And then I could tell if they went to the beach or the park or whatever, And it's like, oh my gosh, you got a good tan when you went out yesterday. And they'd be like, yeah, I should have more sunscreen. So now I'm seeing, because now certain areas are getting colder, and they'll FaceTime me, and it's like, oh my gosh, you've lost your tan. It's like, I know. Yeah, so we had a great time. So like I said, a month ago I had 3,000 subscribers. Now I'm almost at 31. And YouTube sent me this thing. Congratulations on your 25K subscribers. I should have did a congratulations on the 31K. I should have. But I kind of flow under the radar, y'all. I do. Why do I flow under the radar? Because when I first started, somebody was using my talking points. So I put like different talking points in my comments, and they were using those like they were talking to me. They were weird. Their page is bigger than mine, but right now I'm getting more views than them. You do. So I'm kind of flowing under the radar because I don't want them to start stealing my content again. It's different if you're reacting, but I think they struggled with stuff, and they would use my talking points like they were talking to me, but they didn't want to give me credit. Welcome, welcome. Press 3 if you're new where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new where you're watching from. We really don't know what's going on with the Ava girl. I'm praying everything's okay. I'm going to just let you guys know. Allegedly, there was an Ava that posted something on TikTok. Hello, everyone. I'm fine. And then they were saying it was a new account. So we are hoping that everything is fine. There are pages, go back 3 or 4 months. There are pages that did deep dives in regards to Ava. There are some pages that specialize in stuff. So there's deep dives that they've done. Good morning, Kalamazoo. All right. Kalamazoo in the house. Yes, smash that like button. Thank you, Leo. Tell him, Leo. Smash that like button. The likes should be matching the views. Some of their sins will, I hope you're not saying me. Yeah, you must be talking about something else. I be paying attention to certain things. Certain things seem weird. I hope you're not, like the video, like the video. Good morning, UK. I appreciate a lot of the kind comments this morning. It seems like some of the weird people might still be asleep. Thank goodness. Like the video, like the video. We're about to play the next clip. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for being here with me. Leah saying laughing. That might have been towards me. I'm too lazy to even hit the button to time them out. But I will time people out. I don't block them, but I will time people out. And then you timed out for 24 hours. Go sleep somewhere. Go sleep. Go bye-bye. Go sleep. Go sleep. Where's your Michiganders at? That's right. Detroit. What up, though? Isn't that y'all saying? Let me know what some of y'all favorite sayings are in y'all city. I know Michigan's what up, though. Eminem got on stage after Barack announced him, and he was like, "What up?" Eminem was like, "What up, though, Michigan?" And I remember a podcaster talking about the slang of what Eminem was saying. It's so funny to watch people try and break down people's slang. I be cracking up. Yeah, let me know what some of your cities are. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for being here. Yeah, this is a real live. I be cracking up. I be cracking up. Good morning, New York. Press 3 if you're new where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here where you're watching from. And continue to subscribe, everyone. Continue to subscribe. Good morning. Good morning, Cali. Good morning, Missouri. Good morning, Rhode Island. Don't forget to send super chats, you guys. Super chats are welcome. Yes, I like the smiles and the flowers. I love flowers. I do. Good morning, UK. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen. I love that they make it easy for you guys to hit the like button. If you're using a tablet, you can literally double tap the screen. If you're using a phone, you could double tap the screen. Or you have to hit the like if you're watching from like something else, and it won't allow you to double tap. Good morning, London. Good morning, England. Good morning, Jackson. Good morning, Missouri. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Good morning, Florida. Good morning, California. I appreciate you all for being here. Yeah, if Steve didn't talk about Diddy, I want to know what he feel about Diddy. Why do you want your daughter to date Diddy? Yeah, let's get the likes up. We're at 61 likes. Thanks for being here, everyone. Double tap the screen. Hit the like above the video, below the video. Good morning from Florida. Praying for everyone in Florida. Hopefully, given everyone assistance in Florida. You see that some people aren't talking about that as much. And allegedly, Miss Harris might need to pay more attention to the border. Allegedly, people are flowing in because they're concerned about who will get the presidency. Yes, they're flowing in, y'all. And she really don't want to address. She like talking about him. She like talking about him. Girl, this border is a mess. And like I said, vote for whoever you want to vote for. I don't shade people for what their thoughts are. Some people were voting one way and they're changing. I watch different politics shows and they show that there's a shift, a huge shift. It's a concern, y'all. Kamala had Megan Thee Stallion at her, endorsing her. Kamala had Usher endorsing her. Allegedly, she might have had Beyonce endorsing her. She had Eminem endorsing her. She had Obama endorsing her. Yeah. Good morning, Florida. Good morning, California. Good morning, Texas. Yeah, let's get them likes to 100. Thank you, Leo. Thank you. Let's get the likes to 100. Yeah, to vote for whoever you feel is best for your family. I remember watching a funny clip that a guy was bringing in like 5 to 10 bags of groceries. That was what it was 3 or 4 years ago, and now he brought in like 3 groceries. So times have changed. Things are expensive. Gas, groceries, clothes. Things are expensive now. Thank you for pressing the like button, you guys. I do see this going up. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 32K, y'all. Let's get to 32K. But okay. Um, if you're just now coming in, there's different pictures of Diddy are coming out in regards to him around younger children concerning Little Dirk has been arrested in Florida over, yes, someone not being here. And social media is reacting. Yep, Little Dirk has been arrested. I might have to do a deep dive in regards to that because I'm hearing different things about Little Dirk. It's a concern. Yep. Little Dirk finds himself behind bars after being arrested in the U.S. Marshals in Florida. Late Thursday night, the 32-year-old was arrested. The Chicago rapper starred and booked in whatever. Yep. In the jail. Serious charges related to somebody not being here in a plot. Recording to local reports. These celebrities are something else. I'm gonna look more into it, y'all. But yep, Little Dirk's been arrested. Who we? Some of these celebrities, they don't realize there's cameras everywhere. Stephen A. Smith and Sean Hannity, they were talking last night. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people are calling Kamala saying she got word salad. They're saying Kamala got word salad. She don't want to answer the questions when she's asked. She was saying like, what do they feel some of your faults are? And she was like, she talks in circles, y'all. I told y'all 3 weeks ago, people were saying she don't answer the questions. Now more and more people are saying she's not answering the question, and she has word salad. What does word salad mean? Just talking long sentences, not making no sense. If they're saying, is the sky blue and white? You should say, yes, the sky is blue and white, and sometimes it's a little pink. Not Kamala. She'll be like, well, it could be blue, it could be white, sometimes it could be, but I don't know. She talks in circles. She don't want to answer the question. And then 50% of the time, 60% of the time, she want to talk about Trump. No, people want to be focused on Kamala, which you've done over these last 3 and 4.5 years. People felt that she was sleeping on the job. She wasn't paying attention. She wasn't focusing on what the people's needs were. Now you're saying you're going to do XYZ. Well, the proof should have been in the pudding of what you've done in the last 3.5 years. And she can't say that she's proud of what she's done. And then they're alleging that people are speaking in her ears, helping her in regards to certain questions. I can't confirm or deny if that's true or not. The earrings went from like a pearl. Now she was wearing a pearl necklace and pearl earrings where there are darker shade. Can't confirm or deny if she was getting help. We don't know. But he has his own concerns of what happened at the Capitol. There's a lot going on. Money being sent over to countries by mistake or on purpose. And we got citizens here struggling. Baby, so concerning. So concerning. Let's
Talk sports, stay in your lane on politics. However, there's something amazing.
Stephen A. Smith.
Putting aside any demographic group, if you are going to attack them, you want them to vote a certain way, and you're going to suggest that they are sexist or misogynistic, if you're going to suggest, like Stacey Abrams did, that African American men are racist and sexist, is that a good way to encourage people to vote the way you'd like them to vote? No, but I didn't hear Stacey. I didn't hear Stacey Abrams speaking that way. Matter of fact, she talked about how black men do vote. Black men do support Kamala Harris. Black men do support a lot of the Democrats and what have you. She's absolutely right about that. You know, I spoke against President Barack Obama. Stay in my lane when I talk sports. Stay in your lane on politics. However, there's something amazing.
Like, comment, and subscribe, everyone.
Aside any demographic group,
Stephen A. Smith
to attack them. You want them
and Sean Hannity.
Stephen A. Smith show, and I'm unapologetic about that because I know, by and large, black men have always supported black women. That's a fact. That's a point of fact. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't some misogyny that does exist amongst a few in our community. In my lane, talk sports.
Like the video, like the video. We're listening to Stephen A. Smith and Mr. Hannity, Sean Hannity. We know that he had an interview with Kamala Harris last week. Now the guys are talking about how things are going politically. There's about 427 in the building. Please subscribe if you are already subscribed. Yeah, the word salad is something right now. It's sad because she seems extremely bright, intelligent, but why is she struggling with communication? There's women. Hillary Clinton did better in regards to interviews and policies, and you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everything about Hillary Clinton, but you couldn't get stuff past Hillary. We're not asking Kamala Harris to be like a Hillary Clinton, but girl, you got to be able to answer these questions and give a good answer. Yes, we need somebody bright, intelligent, quick on their feet, for sure. Like the video, like the video. We're trying to get to 32K. If you've already subscribed, thank you. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Sometimes they say she don't make sense. It's like, answer the question. Even general questions, she act like she don't want to answer. She don't want to throw, we get it. She don't want to make a lot of comments about President Biden. Interesting. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. And press 5 if you've been here. Let's get to the clip again.
Think about that because I know, by and large, black men have always supported black women. That's a fact. That's a point of fact. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't some misogyny that does exist amongst a few in our community. But I think that when we looked at this election that's forthcoming, and we see Kamala Harris going up against Donald Trump, I don't think it's right to point to that. Stephen A. Smith show, and I'm unapologetic about that because I.
Fair use. Let's get to the next clip. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. I do see that people are subscribing. Thank you. Please, let's continue to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Welcome, welcome, California. Welcome, VA. Oh, I'm not misinformed at all, baby. I watch major channels that talk about political stuff. I do general stuff about politics, but this is not a politics show. Yeah, I'm not misinformed. I see all the major ones. It's like getting major views, millions of views at night. My channel's not political. If you want political, go somewhere else. It is what it is. She's very bright, but people want her to speak up better. Period. Let's continue.
Question for you. You did call her out early, and you said she's making a mistake not doing interviews. Now, she does these interviews, and I argue to you, but here's my question for you. You did call her out early, and you said she's making a mistake not doing interviews. Now, she does these interviews, and I argue to you that the reason she's struggling and she's like tied up as in a pretzel because she can't express what she has stated publicly that she wants the Green New Deal, the elimination.
See? So they're talking about how she's struggling. Nobody's misinformed. We see it, she's struggling. Anybody can see that she's struggling. Next clip.
Very long question. Let's get to it. Number one, you talking about what she's doing. Bottom line is this: as Vice President of the United States, it wasn't her job to lead. She has to go along with the program. You are a support base. You support the person that is in charge, who happened to be Joe Biden. That's number one.
Facts.
Number two, I know you're not talking about somebody being lucid and cogent and enunciating their thoughts with clarity, and you're bragging about Donald Trump. We can't be watching the same stuff if that's what you're doing. You ain't gonna do that today. You know now, Lindsey Graham, hold it now. Senator Lindsey Graham is about to come on this show. Let me tell you now, that man can articulate himself very well. Not Donald Trump now. I have sat with him for hour after hour after hour, topic after topic after topic, and he is so dialed in. Really? You know, it's funny. People try. This is like the latest argument. Meanwhile, your friends in the Democratic Party, they ignored the obvious. That's a very long question. Let's get to it.
So if you're just now coming in, Stephen A. Smith and Sean Hannity is going in regards to what's going on politically. We only give the political stuff maybe 5 or 10 minutes, then we move on. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. What information you retrieve is what you retrieve. I don't sit and watch 8 hours of politics stuff. I watch major channels that tell me what I want to, take in, and then I go from there. There's a lot going on. Some people don't want to vote for him. Some people don't want to vote for her. It's up to you. Make the choice that you want to make. Do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot going on and there's a lot of concerns. And there's pages that do deep dives in regards to what's politically going on. But what I do know, there's some major concerns going on. Let's play the next clip. Like the video, fair use, fair use. Let's continue to get the likes up. We're at 83. Thank you. And continue to please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Whoever's chosen, there definitely needs to be some changes that's going on. There's a lot that's going on and a lot of people are concerned. Next clip.
Significant deep cognitive decline of the president for over 4 years. I said it before the 2020 election. Kamala to this day say, oh, Joe was really cognitively alert. You know that's a crock. I know that's a crock.
What is she supposed to say, Sean?
Knows it's a crock. Not Donald Trump.
Sean, what is it? Hold on. What is she supposed to say? She's supposed to sit up there and say, you know what, my president, my boss.
Truth.
I mean, there was cognitive decline there. No, you're not. No, you don't do that. You don't dime out your boss. You don't. I do tell the truth on my show.
A significant, deep cognitive decline of the president for over 4 years. I said it before the 2020 election. Kamala to this day say, oh, Joe was really cognitively alert. You know that's a crock. I know that's a crock.
What is she supposed to say, Sean?
Knows it's a crock. Not Donald Trump.
Sean, what is it? Hold on. What is she supposed to say? She's
The
supposed
truth.
to sit up there and say, you know what, my president, my boss.
Truth.
I mean, there was cognitive decline there. No, you're not. No, you don't do that. You don't dime out your boss. You don't. I do tell the truth. Well, that's a very long question.
Like the video. People just wanted her to ask the question. Everybody else has health concerns. Everybody has good days, bad days. We've seen different clips of the president, Joe. Some of the clips are concerning. Some of them I wanted to post, but I didn't want to do that. There's people that watch different clips about Joe. Some of them, and they showed me at a family gathering, they showed me different ones. It was like, okay, is he all right? You know, people have health concerns. Let's just address it that way. Let's go to the next clip. Fair use, fair use. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. There's about 400 people in the building. Please subscribe to the page. We're trying to get to 31K. If you've already subscribed, thank you. Let's continue to get the likes up. Double tap the screen, please. Or hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Next clip.
Oh, I never noticed it. It's because Sean, because Sean, what you're trying to because what people. But because what, listen, I personally, listen, a year earlier, I was saying, there's slippage, there's something that ain't there, he ain't gonna make it to the election, y'all better get with the program, do something about it. I was on the record about Joe Biden, but I'm not a part of the Biden administration, and if I was a part of the Biden administration, I wouldn't have told you that. That's number one. Number two, she's the candidate now. You got to run against her. Are you gonna beat her, Sean? Are you gonna beat her? Are you gonna beat her? It's straight up, the American people. Are you as confident as you were months ago? The biggest choice election in a lifetime. I see some slippage on his Stephen A. Stephen A. Oh no, I never noticed it. It's because Sean. It's a lie. Because Sean, what you're trying to because what people.
Like the video, like the video. Hold on, it stopped. Like the video, like the video. Maybe y'all agree, maybe y'all disagree. Many people were concerned about President Biden. Health concerns, we don't know. We're not doctors, but allegedly he was cleared. And they said he was fine. So we got to take it with a grain of salt. In regards to Kamala, how she speaks, how she presents herself, she may be doing the best she can. And we got to take that with a grain of salt. Next clip.
Somebody lying in favor. You want to make the case about somebody lying in favor of Trump. She never changed her positions. You want to make the case about somebody lying in favor of Trump. She never changed her positions on. She never changed her position on the Green New Deal, on sex change operations, open borders, amnesty, until she became a candidate. You know what that means? She is a typical politician who just will say whatever needs to be said to win an election. Okay. You get the last word because I like you so much. Can I retort? Let me retort. Fair enough. Okay. You didn't even bring up fracking. You didn't even bring up the border. That's absolutely a valid point on your part. What she's doing now is saying, excuse me, I'm open to compromise. I'm willing to work across the aisle. I'm willing to listen and make things happen. Now, you have a lot of people who are going to vote for Trump, and they absolutely, positively believe he will change Washington. The question is, will it be for better or will it be for worse? The cesspool that we look at as the nation's capital, if you got him back in office and he's on a revenge tour and he's not focused on doing what it takes, we want to make the case about somebody lying in favor of Trump. She never changed her position on the Green New Deal, on sex change operations, open borders, amnesty, until she became
talking politics for 5 minutes.
What that means? She is a typical politician who just will say whatever needs to be said to win an election. Okay. You get the last word because I like you so much. Can I retort? Let me retort. Fair enough. Okay. You didn't even bring up fracking. You didn't even bring up the border. That's absolutely a valid point on your part. What she's doing now is saying, excuse me, I'm open.
Next clip. Like the video, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Continue to subscribe to the page. Support the channel. Hit the super chat. You guys, this is so funny. I had just told y'all I was at a family event and somebody was showing me funny clips about President Biden. The wife just texted me. I be ringing in people's ears. I kid you not. I was just telling y'all that somebody was showing me funny clips about Biden. The wife just texted me. Hilarious. Hilarious. I must have been ringing in her ear. Okay, next clip.
That lead the country. You're not bringing that part up. So again, we might not like something on the left. We might not like something on the right. These are the two candidates that we've got to work with. And when you bring up issues in terms of character or in terms of being truthful or whatever, let me tell you something right now. Right. You can bring a whole bunch of Republicans and I'll be cool with it. You can't bring up Trump to make a case against somebody else using those arguments. You can't do that. Look, you know what? I'm predicting that privately.
This is a nice picture of us.
Oh, then never to lead the country. Where will that lead the country? You're not bringing that part up. So again, we might not like like something on the left. We might not like something on the right. These are the two candidates that we've got to work with. And when you bring up issues in terms of character or in terms of being truthful or whatever, let me tell you something right now. Right. You can bring a whole bunch of Republicans and I'll be cool with it. You can't bring up Trump to make a case against somebody else using those arguments. You can't do that.
Look, you know what?
He said, I gotta run.
Privately, you're going to vote for Trump.
Oh, then never. I told you I'm on the record. I'd have voted almost for any Republican but him. Okay? Nikki Haley,
all right. I'm not trying to set you up. Him. I gotta go. I love you, Stephen A. God bless.
To lead the country. Where will that lead the country? You're not bringing that part up. So again, I want to make that.
Now, Sean Hannity and Stephen A. Smith are actually friends. And they don't agree with each other a lot of the times at all. And we can see Stephen A. can get fired up for sure. He can get fired up. I watched that last night and I was cracking up. I was cracking up. There's a lot going on, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but they need to get it together. I also feel like in regards to the ageism, some of those people are older. They're like 70, still up in there. You know, there should be a cap on that, you know, from like 30 to 65. And after that, you're out of there. But if they're doing well and running the country, you know, I'd rather have somebody that's knowledgeable than not knowledgeable. But yeah, that's an issue too. Some of the people up there, are they too old? They probably just up there sleep, having naps and stuff while stuff is concerning. So over here, I'm not misinformed. I'm very smart, very intelligent, very bright. And I pay attention to what I want to pay attention to. I ain't got to pay attention to everything, but I pay attention to a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to play that last clip again. It's funny. They funny together.
Will that lead the country? You're not bringing that part up. So again, we might not like something on the left. We might not like something on the right. These are the two candidates that we've got to work with. And when you bring up issues in terms of character or in terms of being truthful or whatever, let me tell you something right now. Right. You can bring a whole bunch of Republicans and I'll be cool with it. You can't bring up Trump to make a case against somebody else using those arguments. You can't do that.
Look, you know what? I'm predicting that privately you're going to vote for Trump.
Oh, then never. I told you I'm on the record. I'd have voted almost for any Republican but him. Okay? Nikki Haley,
all right. I'm not trying to set you up. I gotta go. I love you, Stephen A. God bless.
To lead the country. Where will that lead the country? You're not bringing that part up.
Okay, so there's that. Okay, so everybody, we talked hot topics, trending topics. I hope everyone is enjoying. I hope everyone's enjoying. We were listening to Sean Hannity and Stephen A. Smith talk about what's going on with the world and politics. So we just did politics. We're talking trending topics, hot topics. We're talking Diddy. My show, I cover a lot of stuff all in one. Beyonce allegedly spotted in a sound check at 8 a.m. in regards to Kamala Harris rally. Will you be watching? Will you be watching? Nicole Scherzinger had texted Liam the day he had passed away. That whole Liam situation is interesting. Go check out the video later after I get off the live. I did another video about Liam Payne passing. So concerning. R.I.P. to Liam. Some of these celebrities are struggling with stuff too. You know? I feel for Liam's family. They're stating that his father's out there doing his own investigation with the investigators. Yeah. Yep. It's basically saying Drake actually bought out some of the neighborhood so that way he wouldn't get a lot of noise complaints. I can believe that. Okay, Angela Reese gets a signature Reebok sneakers. Yeah, she got her own Reebok deal. That's nice. Big money. That's nice. She's gonna get her own signature Reebok. I'm happy for the women in the playing basketball. What is it? The WNBA. So congratulations to her. Like the video. Like the video. We're just talking hot topics, trending topics. Like the video. Like the video. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're watching from. Hmm. And I'm not certain if Liam had responded to Nicole, but she's saying she had texted him the day he passed. So RIP. If you did not know, allegedly J Lo's ex husband is speaking about J Lo and Diddy. Yes. Might do a short clip on that. The Mendez brothers might be getting a new trial. We'll see. Kim Kardashian want to add her name to anything that's trending. Don't think that Kim didn't know that that was going to trend in regards to what's going on. Kim liked to add her name to stuff where it's happening. Things in regards to the Mendez brothers, whether you agree or not, I don't like what's happening. You take out your mom and daddy, what? That's a whole concern for me. Kim liked to surround herself in regards to prison people. That's concerning to me. Now, whether they get a trial and whether they get released, some people feel that the Mendez brothers should not get released. We understand and we're hearing different things about the dad, but why take out the mom? You know what I mean? And allegedly, the Mendez brother family spoke out. Several family members spoke out. But yeah, Kim added her name to that the last 2 months of it. People have been doing work about it. Kim liked to add her stuff to stuff that's where she could trend. Yeah, she likes to add her stuff. I told y'all last year she was traveling the world. Whoever was trending, Kim wanted to be by them, near them, just so she could trend with them. Kind of weird and creepy. Yeah. She trying to teach North the same thing. Rihanna supports Kendrick Lamar getting the Super Bowl. She basically saying Kendrick deserves it. Right now, we're just talking hot topics, trending topics. Thanks for being here, everyone. I hope you have subscribed. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here, where you're watching from. I think one of the guys from Shark Tank may be quitting. And I guess one of the guys was trying to get him to stay. Like the video, like the video. I hope everyone's having a great morning. Let me pull up. Hold on one second. I hope everyone's still subscribing. If you have subscribed, we're trying to get to 32K. Yeah, we're trying to get to 32K. So there's about 345 in. Can you please subscribe? And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Let's continue to get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 100. The likes should match the views. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Yeah, we're going to see. There were 6 new lawsuits in regards to Diddy last week, civil lawsuits, and there were 7 lawsuits in regards to Diddy this week. And we talked about Steve Harvey talking about Cat Williams. I'm wondering if Tyler Perry's endorsing. Let me see. Yeah, Tyler Perry is endorsing Kamala. Okay, Tyler. Kim Kardashian thanks the DA in regards to revisiting the Mendez brothers and if they're going to get resentenced. Remember how Kim had that one girl? The one lady took out her mom, and then Kim had her around her daughter. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. And however you feel about that is however you feel about that. In regards to them being released. I guess if the DA is making a decision. It's his decision. Allegedly, Kamala Harris is saying that Trump allegedly has an enemy list, that he might be trying to do a get back for all that he's been through. I think that Kamala and Trump are two different individuals. Kamala has more like a legal background. Trump has like a more business minded and understanding about what's going on around the world, business stuff, what's going on around the world. He has a lot of information about trade stuff, fair trade, if we're getting proper trade. You know, he has a different business mindset. That's why people are saying things look different right now. And they do. We can't ignore it. We can't ignore it. How is money allegedly being sent over by accident? Like the video, like the video. We've been live for almost an hour, hour and a half. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen to get the likes up. Hitting the like is free, free, free. Hitting the like is free, free, free. Any super chats are welcome. $2, $5. Any support is welcome. We do have memberships as well. We have memberships as well. Let's continue to get the people to subscribe. We're trying to get to 32K. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. We talked hot topics, we talked trending topics. We've covered a lot this morning. We talked Steve Harvey, Cat Williams. Like I said before, why is Steve speaking out now? A lot of people have a lot to say. Who's in these alleged videos with Diddy? We don't know. Unless it's a part of the transcripts, unless we hear it, a name from a TMZ or Neighborhood Talk or Shade Room, we're not going to mention any names out of here. Pages need to be careful mentioning names. Pages need to be careful. They say they saw. Don't get no videos. Don't share the videos. It's illegal. This is not legal advice. But be careful, y'all, what y'all get, what y'all see. You don't want to get in trouble. Yep. Ooh wee. Walmart got a lot going on, y'all. Did y'all hear that Walmart, there was an issue with guys in a parking lot? There was a concern there. And then in regards to a Canada Walmart store, it's closed until further notice because there was a teen that was found deceased. Yeah, this is concerning. So concerning. Ooh wee. There's stuff going on with Walmart. There's stuff going on with McDonald's. Gotta be careful of the burgers you eat from there right now. Russell Simmons talking about his daily health routine. Russell got his own legal battles and concerns. Yep, it looks like Tyler Perry is doing a rally. Let's see what he has to say. Like the video, like the video. Fair use, fair use. Thanks for being here, everyone. Let's hear what Tyler Perry has to say.
Also believed in an American dream. And when I was coming here to Georgia, I was looking for inspiration, and there was this show called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And there was a man on there that I really admired, I looked up to. He had a helicopter, and his name was on hotels all over the place. He was, hold on just a second, let me get through this so you hear what I'm saying.
Like the video, like the video.
Young black men admired him because his name was in rap lyrics. So when I first started making a little money, the first thing I did was checked into the Trump Hotel because I wanted to feel that specialness. But then I started to do my research. Research is important. Truth is important. Facts are important. I found out about a discrimination lawsuit against he and his father because they didn't want people like me in their building. I found out about him taking a full-page ad out on young black men in the New York. But I also believed in an American dream.
Let's listen to the next clip. Right or wrong or indifferent, I'm going to show y'all both sides. The Kamala side, the Trump side, what people have to say. You know, we cover a good 5 or 10 minutes and then we move on. So let's continue to listen to Tyler Perry. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Please subscribe. There's about 345 in the building. If I could please get 300 people to please subscribe and thank you. If I could please get 300 people to please subscribe and thank you. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Next clip. Fair use.
I found out about the birther lie. We all heard it, saying that Barack Obama was not born in this country. There are undertones there and there are echoes there that we all had to pay attention to. So I watched him when he won the presidency. I watched him say that there were good people on both sides when neo-Nazis were screaming, Jews will not replace us.
Allegedly.
I watched him from the Central Park 5 to Project 2025. And what I realized is that in this Donald Trump America, there is no dream that looks like me. We want a president who believes that this American dream is for everyone. And that president is Kamala Harris. I found out.
We're about to play the next clip. Fair use, fair use. Like the video, like the video. This is Tyler Perry speaking at a Kamala Harris rally. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here. We're almost at 100 likes, you guys. Double tap the screen. We're at 97. Let's get the likes to 100. We're at 97. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. We're at 99. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being here. We're about to play the next clip. We're at 99 likes. Let's get the likes up. Thank you. We're at 104. Thank you. Next clip.
I'm the kind of American who believes that poll workers should do their civic duty without being harassed and threatened like Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss in Fulton County. And I am not the kind of American that glories in, enjoys, laughs at, or celebrates an 80-year-old man being hit with a hammer because his wife is in politics and you don't agree with her. And two things can be true at once. I am not the kind of man that glory in, celebrates, enjoy, or laughs at a 78-year-old former president almost meeting his death at an assassin's bullet in Butler's, Pennsylvania. It's not right. It's about decency, America, and I think you agree with me. I'm the kind of American who believes that poll workers should do their civic duty without being harassed and threatened like Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss in Fulton County. And I am not the kind of American that glories in, enjoys, laughs at, or celebrates an 80-year-old man being hit with a hammer because his wife is in politics and you don't agree with her. And two things can be true at once. I am not the kind of man that glory in, celebrates, enjoy,
Next clip. Like the video, like the video.
Kind of American that believes if you lose an election, that you honor the constitutional, peaceful transfer of power. And judging by your reaction, I believe Kamala is right. We have more in common than what separates us. But I am the kind of American that believes if you lose an election, that you honor the constitutional, peaceful transfer of power. And judging by your reaction, I believe Kamala is right. We have more in common than what separates us.
We're about to play the next clip. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone.
I'm closing here. I just want to talk about that quilt that I used to wrap up in my grandmother's car. That quilt in my car. That quilt that my grandmother gave me. That quilt was a tapestry of beautiful pieces, but I completely ignored it. I didn't think it was worth anything because she had made it from all of these stitches and gave it to me as a gift. And I was walking past this antique store years later, and I saw one in the window, and I go, wow, that's a beautiful quilt. It reminds me of my grandmother. So I walk in, I talk to the lady. She started explaining to me that each patch in that quilt was worth this and meant this because of the woman who made it. So when I think about America, I think about my grandmother's quilt. We are all shapes, sizes, and colors, but we are one. As I'm closing here, I just want to talk about that quilt that I used to wrap up in my grandmother's car, that quilt in my car.
Okay, he's bringing a good speech. Let me know how you feel about his speech. Let me play that one again.
Yeah, I just want to talk about that quilt that I used to wrap up in my grandmother's car, that quilt in my car, that quilt that my grandmother gave me. That quilt was a tapestry of beautiful pieces, but I completely ignored it. I didn't think it was worth anything because she had made it from all of these stitches and gave it to me as a gift. And I was walking past this antique store years later and I saw one in the window and I go, wow, that's a beautiful quilt. It reminds me of my grandmother. So I walk in, I talk to the lady. She started explaining to me that each patch in that quilt was worth this and meant this because of the woman who made it. So when I think about America, I think about my grandmother's quilt. We are all shapes, sizes, and colors, but we are one. As I'm closing.
Next clip. I get it. Yeah, a lot of people don't really care about the race culture. We're concerned about policy. We're concerned about policy and we're concerned about families and how families are going to thrive, survive, and deal with what's going on in a safe environment for all, period.
It was so important for me to stand with a candidate who understands that we as America, we are a quilt. And I could never stand with a candidate who wants America to be a sheet. And it was so important for me to stand with a candidate who understands that we as America, we are a quilt. And I could never stand with a candidate who wants America to be a sheet. So today, I voted for Kamala Harris. And Georgia, it was only about 11,400 votes that separated Trump and Biden. So every vote counts. And it was so important for me to stand with a candidate who understands.
We also have to watch out for if there's going to be issues with the ballots. I hope not. If you can vote early, vote or early. If you can vote, ahead of time, go ahead, do that. We're hearing in different cities, some of the ballots are, I'm cautious what I say. We're going to hear concerns about ballots, you guys. And I hope not. I hope if you do vote, your vote counts. And I hope whatever the situation is, that way people won't have concerns. If you vote early, however you got to vote early, mail it in. They were saying that there's a way for people to know if people voted or not. And then if people voted, but they can't tell who you voted for or something. So I guess if you voted and it don't show, I guess there's a way you can track that. But man, whatever happens, happens. People have the right to vote, not vote. If they're too busy, they can't. I mean, you can vote pretty much all day long. Different cities open at a certain time. They close certain times as long as you're in lines. Remember how they were trying to make up a bunch of rules in regards to being in line, standing in line, getting out of line? I don't know if that still rings true, but just do what's best for your families. We talked Kamala, we talked him. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to endorse who they want to endorse, and everybody has a right. Over here, we don't judge, criticize of what you want to do for you and your family. Y'all got to do what's right for your family. Period. Okay. Hot topics, trending topics. Let me see if I missed anything else. Let's see. Let me go over here. Like the video, like the video. I do see that people are subscribing, and thank you. I do see that people are subscribing this morning, and thank you. We're trying to get to 32K. So there's about 261 in the building. So please definitely subscribe and thank you. We're trying to get to 32K. There's a bunch of allegations about Chris Brown too. I'm not. I'll get into that later. There's supposed to be a documentary that's supposed to come out about Chris Brown. Some of these celebrities have made bad choices. Period. Yeah, Kim thinks she doing something. She like to add her name to stuff, and some people have been working behind the scenes for years. Kim's something else. She need to, Kim's shading Kanye, saying, "Oh, I'm a single mom. Oh, he wants to travel the world." Girl, you made that choice. And then I just did a video. Kim's daughter is pushing her head up against Kim, and Kim's almost pushing her away. I see her do that a lot. And then she grabs the child again. She likes attention by herself. I don't like how she is with her kids. I don't really care for it. Look what she does in regards to North. She kind of shades North in the media. Why would you show your daughter North trying to grab an alcohol drink away from Chloe? Why would you show your daughter North slapping a young girl in the face? Why would you show your daughter North dressing as Kanye? Why would you show your daughter dressing in similar outfits as you? Different colors, but you're dressing your daughter in almost adult outfits. Concerning Kim supporting Balenciaga, Kim trying to add her name to people that's trying to get out of jail, be in jail. She likes media attention. That's one you got to keep your eye on. She's something else. She's something else. I don't care what people say. Ray J spoke out about a year and a half ago. Ray J made his comments about what he felt was going on, what happened in regards to them doing what they did. There's a lot in regards to the K's and the J's. Check this T. Kanye allegedly having his current wife follow as she travels away from him. Kanye allegedly trying to have the K's and the J's investigated. There's a lot going on. A lot. Kim can't keep Kanye in LA. He's going to travel the world. That's what he do. She knew who she was marrying. Period. She getting a lot of money in child support. She can't keep Kanye in LA. She not gonna be able to do that. But that's what she want, and now she wants to seem, "Oh, I'm a single parent," because he's not around as much. Okay, Kanye don't want to be near them by them, so they can try and control him. I guess DJ Academics is responding to Little Dirk being arrested by the marshals. That whole situation is concerning. Yep. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for subscribing. There's a there's a for hire plot. That's concerning. That's concerning. Little Dirk, Little Dirk. Let me see. Okay, we're going to talk about Charlemagne and Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper bringing the tea. He's a really great journalist, reporter.
With Joe Rogan. Apparently Trump's going on, is going to tape a thing with Joe Rogan. Do you think she should do that? I think that she should keep calling Donald Trump a fascist. And I think that Americans need to keep looking at the rhetoric of Donald Trump, because I don't know why we're even...
Thanks for being here, Leo. Thanks for being here, Leo. I appreciate you. Nah, it messed up my clip. Leo trying to say hi to you. Who said that? Let me go back and find my clip. Oh, there it is. Thanks for being here, Leo, and thank you for telling people to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Thanks for being here, everyone. There's about 288 in here. No, I found it, Leo. I got fumble hands. I found it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I hit, but it popped back up. But I was like, dang, what page was I on? It's not your fault. It's mine. But I was trying to hit the button to stop it from speaking just so I can say hi to you. I didn't want to talk over it. So let's go back. Charlemagne the God and Anderson Cooper is going to speak. It was all my fault, Leo, not yours. I got fumble hands sometimes. We're going to listen to Charlemagne the God and Anderson Cooper. Let's listen. Thanks for subscribing, you guys. The numbers are definitely going up. I'm going to try to get to 31K by the weekend, 32K by the weekend. Let's continue. Oops.
Apparently Trump's going on, is going to tape a thing with Joe Rogan. Do you think she should do that? I think that she should keep calling Donald Trump a fascist, and I think that Americans need to keep looking at the rhetoric of Donald Trump, because I don't know why we're even thinking about electing somebody who's talking about putting people in camps. I don't know why why we want to elect somebody who's talking about mass deportation. I don't know why we're having this conversation about somebody who wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. Are we supposed to be a patriotic country? Whenever somebody like Colin Kaepernick takes a knee in this country, everybody talks about, oh, that's so unpatriotic, but a guy can say he wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election and nobody cares. Like even me bringing it up now, you brought it back to Kamala and Joe Rogan, Anderson. Yeah. Who gives a damn? Yes. Apparently Trump's going on. Is going to tape a thing with Joe Rogan. Do you think she should
like the video? Like the video. I think they were saying that Charlemagne the God might have sent a cease and desist, because I think they're running some kind of ad Charlemagne the God is not happy about. Let's continue with the clip again. Smash the like, you guys. Smash the like button. Please continue to subscribe as well.
The results of an election. Are we supposed to be a patriotic country? Whenever somebody like Colin Kaepernick takes a knee in this country, everybody talks about, oh, that's so unpatriotic. But a guy can say he wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election and nobody cares. Like even me bringing it up now, you brought it back to Kamala and Joe Rogan, Anderson. Yeah. Who gives a damn? I mean, I think you give a damn who's elected president, and I'm asking that president is a fascist. That's talking about putting people in camps. That's talking about, once again, terminating the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. That's talking about, jailing his political opponents. Like that.
Some of these clips are jumping, and I don't know why.
I've never asked somebody. I'm not saying you. I think the network.
He said the network.
I don't think anyone on. I don't think any anchor on this network has been going around saying, "Is she black?" Y'all never had.
Definitely.
I mean, we have had. Look, I'm sure we have had. Nutty people or people who have strongly held beliefs who I may disagree with, who somewhere on some panel have said something. But I will just speak up for what I do on the show. I do believe it's important to get people different viewpoints, as long as they're willing to have a legitimate conversation. What I don't like are surrogates who come out and just spout. Apparently Trump's going on, is going to tape a thing with Joe Rogan. Do you think she should do that? I think that she should keep calling Donald Trump a fascist, and I think that Americans need to keep looking at the rhetoric of Donald Trump, because I don't know why we're.
So this is the biggest thing. People are concerned about him. People are concerned about her. They took 2 months to focus on her race and culture. That don't matter. Let's focus on policy. Let's focus on making sure families feel safe. They can provide for their families. The husband's not stressed out. The wife's not stressed out. Let's make sure people don't have to work, 1 and 2 jobs just to keep a roof over their head. Let's talk about the housing, safe environments, safe counties, people getting pulled over. There's a lot. There's a lot. Tupac said it best. They got money for wars but can't feed the poor. There's different benefits that's going out to immigrants that other people can't even get, that's been living here and paying taxes for how long? So it is what it is. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else. Like the video, press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here, where you're watching from. If you're just now coming in, this is Diddy, Ava. Not certain exactly if that was really Ava that spoke out about 6 months ago. There was an alleged page saying, hi, I'm Ava, I'm fine. I'm hearing a lot of people are doing reports about me. I'm fine. I'm focused on my own family. Allegedly, there was an Ava that said that about 6 months ago. So whether that was really her, I can't confirm or deny. We just listened to Tyler Perry give his endorsement about Kamala. Many people are giving their endorsement, being Megan Thee Stallion, Usher, Eminem, now Tyler Perry. Allegedly, Beyonce may be hitting a stage soon. Pay attention to the play. A lot of famous people are going to be doing a lot of distracting things. Pay attention to the play. Pay attention to Megan Thee Stallion and Ice Spice throwing up hand signals. Yeah, interesting regarding that. And then Ice Spice got booed when she was standing next to, look it up. Ice Spice throwing up hand signals standing next to Taylor Swift. Yep. Okay, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Like the video, like the video. Please subscribe to the page. There's 318 in the building. If I could get 300 people to please subscribe, we're trying to get to 32K. We're trying to get to 32K. In the comments, do you think the Mendez brothers are going to be released soon? And if do you think they should be released, or do you think they should be standing behind bars for what they did regarding their parents? And what do you think about Steve Harvey speaking out about Cat Williams? So I'm just throwing out a bunch of topics out there while I look things up just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like the video, like the video. Yeah. A lot of people are calling Kim out. She's utilizing her kids for media attention, clicks, and views too. If you did not know, Diddy's son Justin is reportedly facing a 190K lawsuit in regards to one of his leased cars. Allegedly, the lawyers are trying to work out that lease deal regarding him being sued over the leased vehicle. Like the video, like the video. I thank everyone that has definitely subscribed. I appreciate you guys. We talk hot topics, trending topics. We cover a wide range of things. I go live in the morning and sometimes I go live at night. It just depends on if there's a breaking story. The Jamie Foxx thing, things that make you say, what's really going on with Jamie Foxx? What really happened with Jamie Foxx? People are making allegations. I think Jamie Foxx is coming out with a documentary of some sort. I did a short on that. I want to say alleged Choke No Joke went to a preview and Jamie Foxx is talking about what happened with him a year ago. All comments are alleged. Well, we're going to keep an eye on that though. As you guys know, I debunk stuff over here too. Solange Knowles is opening up about her health diagnosis. Yep, Solange, go look that up. Solange Knowles is talking about her health concerns and issues. So praying for her. She received multiple diagnoses in 2018. And she spoke candid about. So praying for Solange. Like the video, like the video. Press 3 if you're new where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here where you're watching from. And are you guys receiving your notifications? Since you have subscribed, are you receiving your notifications? Press yes, state yes notification. Or press no, no notifications. Let's see. Yeah, the claim about Diddy and the 13-year-old, that's concerning. And then there's different videos that's coming out with Diddy. Yeah, I posted that too. He's at an award show asking a young 13-year-old if she's going to attend a Diddy party. And him on the balcony telling parents, your children have to leave soon. So concerning. Diddy has made his own choices and everybody's been eyeing him. And many people with him should have happened years ago. Like the video, like the video. Okay. When I'm pulling up hot topics, trending topics, sometimes I can't see you guys' comments. So, yeah. We'll see if there's going to be more alleged lawsuits that's going to come out. Diddy, like I said, is trying to silence and muffle the media from talking about him. Okay, everyone, there's some stuff I have to take care of. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. There's 320 people in here. If I can please get 300 people to please subscribe and thank you. We're trying to get to 32K. And thank you for all that has subscribed. I can definitely see that a lot of people have subscribed this morning. And thank you. We've been live for an hour and 54 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you have subscribed. I do see that a lot of people have subscribed. I do see that a lot of people have subscribed. So there's 297. If I could please get all 297 to subscribe, and thank you. We're trying to get to 32K. The subscribe button, it says subscribe. Continue to hit the like button. We talk hot topics, trending topics. We talk Diddy, his friends. If I see stuff, I tell you where to go look it up. There's certain pages that have certain niches, you know, and I tell you the titles. I try and avoid talking about different channels because I don't want them saying, "Oh, she da da da." I don't do YouTube beats. I ain't got time for it. I got too many positive people around my life, in my life. I don't have time for that. So you ever hear that I'm in one, I'll probably say I'll pray for you and move on. But definitely like the video. Please subscribe. There's 190 people in here. If you could please subscribe and thank you. Like I always say, you can't take everybody around your family. You definitely need a safe haven. You know, women struggle with things, men struggle with things. Check on your mothers, check on your aunts, check on your nieces. Make sure they're in good, healthy relationships. You never know what people are going through. Let them know, you know, if you need money for a hotel, you need a place to stay for a night. Sometimes just a night away can a person can rejuvenate, recoup, and you know, if you go to a party, watch your drink. Pay attention to what your surroundings are. There are people that are allegedly not well, and they'll do things to try and take advantage of people. We're concerned of the allegations that's happening, what's being said about Diddy. And if these allegations are true, a judge jury will have to decide that. I've said that from day one. A judge jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing on Diddy's side. Like I said before, some celebrities may not be speaking out because they're under an NDA. And if they are under NDA, they don't want to be sued by him and then almost helping him with his legal battles. You know what I mean? But if there's a crime committed, then they might be subpoenaed. They might hit the stand. You know, what did his business partners know? What did his mom know? What did his children see? What did the chef see? What did the housekeepers see? What did the landscapers see and hear? You know, what happened outside of the home? What happened on the boats? What happened at his houses? What happened at different venues? You know, are we going to get more lawsuits next week? You know, the civil lawsuits are flowing in. There's allegedly 120 civil lawsuits that's supposed to roll out. You know, some people say other people have gotten bail. They've been bonded out. Well, his case may be a little bit different. It's under the discretion of the judge to make a decision if he feels that he deserves it. But if they feel that there's witness tampering going on, no. And then they say they have to see a change. The only thing that's changed is that he got a new judge. And if his phone calls are really being leaked, that's a concern. There's a lot of pages that's talking about the phone calls being leaked. It sounds like him, but allegedly isn't him. That's why I keep saying allege. I'm going to protect my page. There's 317 in the building. If I could please get 300 people to please subscribe and thank you. Our page had 3,000 people subscribe. I had 3,000 subscribers last month. Now we're almost at 32K. So I appreciate you all for being here. I do. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thanks for tuning in. If I missed your comments, I apologize. I've been focusing on, you know, what's being said in the media. I like Anderson Cooper. He's pretty direct. And he, you know, he gives his opinion. Sean Hannity had an interview with Kamala Harris. Was it last week or the week before? He had questions for her. Go check out that interview. Go check out that video I did in regards to Sean Hannity saying Kamala allegedly showed up a little late. He had allegedly 75 questions ready for her. And if he wouldn't have allegedly cut off Kamala Harris, he would have probably got nothing answered, no question answered. So, was that true? Was she late? Does she present word salad? Some questions are she avoiding? She doesn't want to answer. So there's a lot going on. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. It's your choice. There's about 284 in the building. If I could please get 200 people to please subscribe and thank you. I actually have some family stuff I got to take care of. I got to get dressed. I got to get ready. Whenever I go live, I try and give myself 45 minutes to an hour to get out the door. Because sometimes I have to recoup, lay down for a minute, even if it's 10 minutes, rejuvenate, make sure my business stuff is taken care of before I leave. So I always have to protect my energy. I try as much as I can to be there for my friends, but if I'm not feeling it, I'll be like, I'll cash app you, So, but a lot of times I have a hard time saying no. I do. I have a hard time saying no. And I told myself I got to protect my peace over the last few months. And, I've been doing that, but I've also been trying to help people as well. So, yeah. So if you ever hear that I'm kind of tired in my voice, I do a lot. Yesterday was busy. I'll get a call. Hey, I need help with this. Hey, I need help with this. Yesterday, it was something else. It took me away for a good 3 hours yesterday, me helping people, but that's me. Sometimes I feed, people that are in need. Sometimes I give money. So it just depends. So super chats are welcome. I appreciate it. They're not required, but super chats are welcome. It goes a long way. It showed me that you guys appreciate me. I do have memberships available. I'll be trying to do as much as I can as far as members go. In regards to at a later date, showing y'all things that I'm hearing. Unless it comes from TMZ, Neighborhood Talk, Shade Room, I'm kind of selective of what I put out there. I'm cautious. Over here, we won't be talking about who we think's on tapes. I don't know. That's up to the police, the FBI, to know who's on tapes. Don't accept the video. Don't share the video. It's definitely illegal. So people need to be careful about stating who they think it is. You can't assume certain things because I wouldn't want people lying on me. And, only Diddy knows. Little Rod allegedly says he has people on tape. These celebrities are definitely trying to protect their brand. So thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. I always do my disclaimer. So, copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. I hope everyone has a great weekend, a great Friday. I used to do funny Fridays. If there's some stuff that comes up and I need to go live, we might do that. Maybe talk about some of the videos that's out there. Maybe if I don't do that this Friday, maybe I'll do it next Friday. I kind of cautious about the things I say because people try and take my ideas. I sometimes have good ideas. I do. But I used to do a funny Friday. I did it like 3 or 4 times, but like the video. We have 200 and something in the building. If I please get 200 people to please subscribe and thank you. We're trying to get to 32K. I appreciate, we've definitely had a lot of people subscribe today. So I appreciate you all. So thanks for being here. Everyone have a blessed day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Goodbye. Be blessed, everyone.